John just said it in his thing with practices about the best players are the ones that can deal with failure, right? How many times do kids get failure on their phone? I mean, besides maybe their battery runs out, you know, or something. They really don't deal with a ton of failure, and especially, you know, like I said before, I have a 12-year-old, and you know, I am white knuckling the white ribbon stuff, you know, because sometimes you're like, look at my medal, like, that's great. You didn't do anything for it, but okay, it looks pretty on you. So the thing that we've done is taken these kind of elements and we put it into something we practice every day in practice, which is a failure recovery system. That's the best way I've heard it put. You can call it whatever you want, but for us, we actually name it a failure recovery system. Okay? So I'm an outside hitter. They set me the ball. I hit the back wall. Okay? And how do you react to that? Okay? Do you get the person that just ding, slaps the person's hand and then goes back to serve receive? Or the one that looks at the setter and goes, that was too low, you know, not my fault, okay? We actually practice how to fail and recover from it. So the first thing we say is make eye contact with a different player. So there's one of our elements of communication. Make eye contact. If you want to make physical contact, that's fine too. But make eye contact with that person. Next thing is take ownership. Okay? Communicate your intent. That is my bad. Or what the setter is, I can do something better with that ball. Because my belief is that every ball that's there has its perfect play. Okay? So it's never someone's fault that it didn't work, or the previous person's fault, you just didn't make the right play on the next ball. Okay? So you take ownership of it. So you look at someone in the eye and you say, my bad, or, you know, I'll put it in play next time, whatever. You talk about the next play, which could be, I'll keep it in play, you know, or I've got the next one. Okay? And then the biggest part of it is that yes and statement. So whoever they're making an eye contact with says, yes, and I got you. Keep swinging away. So imagine if your players were able to make that connection all the time after they fail. Eye contact, so someone knows they're still in it. Because the person that turns their head and does this, you know, they're still thinking about that play. But if they make eye contact, they're actually having to say, like, I'm in here right now with you. Okay? Taking ownership. Can you imagine if your players took ownership? I was a setter. I don't know how many bad sets I had that looked the same the next time when they got killed. Right? So, being able to take ownership. All these setters are like, damn, yeah. You know? They're taking ownership of it and saying, no, I can do something with that ball. Okay? And then talking about, I'm here in the future with you, and the other person goes, yeah, you are, I'm with you. I mean, how great would that be? But again, if they don't practice the skills that go along with communicating because they don't do it in everyday life, they're not going to be able to do it.